Welcome to another Fortnite video. There'll be tips and tricks and there'll be lots of failed attempts, but this is how to get a bit better at Fortnite, if you aren't good already. Here we go. Alright, so I'm going to land in shifty shafts. A lot of this footage has been sped up, just so that you don't have to go through all that pain of watching every single second of everything. Anyway, I've marked where I want to go, just to make it very clear for you and for me, because sometimes I just go the wrong direction. I'm landing in shifty shafts, and I try and land on top of visible loot, or like where this green pump is, so I can just see it out in the open, so I can just use it when I need to, just really fast. And then I grabbed a chest, I hear someone nearby, trying to go for fast kills so that they can't loot up and kill me later. At the same time, I'm just going to break some things open, get some more loot, more wood, more brick, more metal, just building materials for later on. So someone shoots me with a scar, and a good way to just keep your position is just build a wall and some stairs. Just an easy, fast way of doing it. I'm on Builder Pro, so I press circle, then I choose R2 and then L2 on the PS4. And I do end up dying, because even though I'm crouched, they got a visible shot on my head. Anyway, another game. Retail Row. I'm heading to big places, but on solos, literally you can go anywhere on the map. Anywhere that you can see like a mini house or anything with just a small amount of loot. Because realistically you can kill anyone with just even a pistol. I do look around when I'm gliding as well. I check left and right just to see if there's any people around. I saw a couple when I was landing here. But right here I'm grabbing a gun again, going straight for the kill. Missed my first shot, but as I go to pick up some loot, they die. So yeah. Also, minis are very good. Minis have them before big shields, because otherwise you can't use them. They only go up to 50, the first 50 shields you get. And here I'm building up the house, because I see there's open doors and things, so someone's already looted it. Or someone's at least been inside. I hear footsteps. And the front door's opened. I'm going to turn around. I do end up missing a lot, which is, I do tend to play the bloom of the guns, but I might just be a bit bad. Anyway, get through his loot as fast as I can so that I'm not prone to anyone else shooting me while I'm out in the open. And right now there's these cakes because it's the anniversary of Fortnite. And so I grabbed some cakes, and I'm just going to skip to this next bit. Still running around the retail. Someone else has popped up. I've just been looting in the meantime. And they're trying to get the high ground. Well, at least getting a good position on me. So I miss my snipe, and I go for multiple snipes here. I try and get higher than them, because if you have the high ground, it's easier to get a headshot on someone, and headshots do a lot of damage. So I've put a freeze frame in here, because I have lost the high ground. I built a floor above me, just well, a roof, and I am trying to, by using walls and stairs and flats, get above them, or get the high ground. I do clearly get better shots on them, but I'm missing a lot, and I mean, both of us are a bit bad, so yeah. What I also like to do is just teabag, give a nice true heart, and then baby seal. It just feels good. Also, trolleys are really useful, and if you can find an 80k, which is like a golf cart, they're really fast and get you around the map rapidly. So they're good. Anyway, still looting, because my loot's never good enough. And I'm just running around Paradise Palms, trying to get some more loot. There is a problem with over-looting though, because you might not know, one, where the storm is, and two, where other people are. Because right here, I'm running upstairs, trying to get to the top because I hear footsteps, but this person just swiped me out. Yeah, so all of that looting for nothing really, and I just wasted a bit of time. Attempt number 3! Here we go, dropping Salty Springs. This time I'm landing somewhere slightly away from the actual city kind of area, or the town. And then I'm going to move in with my heavy shotgun and minis. Okay, this is dodgy, but I do get the kill with 2 kind of lucky headshots. The heavy shotgun's very nice, it's a very good gun. Yeah, while I'm just going around houses, I'm destroying bookshelves and things just to get some more wood, and it will just add up to just building materials, really. Vending machines are really useful, at times when they have, well, when you see any good items in it you want to get. Tried to get some shots off with the deagle. Very strong gun, but I only pick it up when I have nothing else in my role like right now. And these people around me just in a fight. See, right there it does over 70 damage, and it just wiped them out. 2 shots. Someone else shooting at me from 2 angles, so I'm just trying to get some cover, because cover's really useful, and I am very low health. So try and peek out, get a shot, go back in, cover. Okay, that guy's wiped out. And while this guy tries to switch weapons, I clear him up too. And a baby seal. And true heart. It annoys them too when they do watch. Okay, anyway, build a mini shelter just so that no one can come at me while I'm healing myself. And I took a medkit and a mini potion. This person's gliding in, probably from a launch pad, or they're just late to glide in. But they do have shields on. Blue is shields, just remember that, and white is their normal HP, their health. So just think if you've knocked down all their shields and you see at least like one number that's white, just push into them, because they're probably low health, or they're probably just trying to get some cover, trying to med up and have some shields. Another baby seal, just to annoy them. See in the top, not the top, the bottom left corner has an eye. Yeah, the person that I just killed is watching me. So that's why I like to do the seal and the true heart, to annoy them a bit. 20 headshots from far away, missed the second shot. 40 and 80. I do really love the heavy shotgun. Right here, I've just skipped to another bit. I've just been destroying some trees and going around Salty Springs, getting some more loot. I do get hit, but it's too far for the gun to do any damage. So it does show the hit markers, but no damage was taken from the enemy. I think a really annoying person, just gliding in like that. I did get, I think, a 22 shot with my heavy shotgun. Trying to get the high ground here. I slowed down a bit. Ooh, another 60 on them. They get me down to 10 health. Now that is a very scary position to be in. Being on low health is really not good, especially when people are chasing you. So I'm just trying to build out this. And also, yeah, right here, if you can edit really fast, especially on console, it's really useful to get out of situations. If you box yourself in, just quick edit, and you're gone. So that was what I was trying to do. Luckily, someone else does try and shoot at them, so I'm kind of protected. I try and get a couple shots, see if I'm able to maybe shoot across, break open that and kill them, but it's not worth it while I'm on 10 health. They use the bounce pad and get above, but they're just building, trying to get the high ground. Storm comes in, and this is why you should always watch and like make sure of your timings, because now I'm on 5 health, and I'm just going to wait here for the other people to try and come out. But I'm pretty sure I do wait here for a very long time. I couldn't find any of them, so they probably just ran or they died. So I'm just going to run, and being on 5 health, of course, a noob just sprayed me with burst. And if you look on the top by their name, 1 kill. That's their first kill. I just pretty good loot and died because I was on low health. Great. Alright, next. This is another scenario. Running away from the build fight. 5 health, 4 health, 3 health. The wall hits. Does starts hitting 2s and I'm dead. And again, pistol, they have a shotgun, I'm low. I don't know what attempt this is, but let's go Salty. Let's land near Salty in a nice house. Lots of loot, no one else has come here, so that's also good. Green AR, blue pump, running in. Whacking some walls and things just to get some more. I'm just spraying at that guy. I didn't get any shots, so I'm just going to ignore it. They're probably scared, they probably don't have enough materials or anything to deal with me, so they're going to get some loot. Anyway, I'm just going to leave them, they're too far away. Someone else in this house. Get wiped out, but that was a pretty lucky headshot. Kind of, yeah. True heart, they're watching in the bottom left, and they're gone. But a baby seal to seal the deal, as I like to say. Breaking the bed and the bookshelf just for some more material. And oh, I spotted a guy on the right. They don't see me because I'm behind the tree on the house for them. I don't think they'll be looking here. And while they get in a really weak position, just bouncing around, I take out the AR, shoot them down. I try to be fast when I loot, but most of the time I'm just, yeah, baby seal. I always have to baby seal. Most of the time I just take ages, which is very bad. Just try and be fast. I lagged a couple of times there, that's why it was a bit glitchy. But some minis, always good. I haven't used the medkit yet, because I might need it after this fight that's about to come up. So I just scoped in on them. If they stood still, I would have taken the shot. I just sped this up because it's really uncomfortable build fight right here. I try and get the high ground, try and cover as much space as I can, but they just box themselves in. I'm using all of my ammo, but they're also using all of their materials. It's very bad for them. Materials are very useful in building and getting away from people. So it was their mistake. Their C4 missed me, which is very lucky for me. 19 bullets in the AR. They try and build away. It looks like they don't have material left because they couldn't build a wall behind them, and I take them out. Anyway, I build another box, re-edit that, and I'm healing up again. And then I'm off to another fight. And while I've done that, someone else has built up to that building where I was previously at the start. And so I get good angle. And this is in real time right now. Quick scope to the head, 262 damage. I was pretty proud of that. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good shot, I think. Anyway, I take their pistol, probably not the best idea, and I go get some more material. I see that I'm using my brick. That just reminds me I've run out of wood. Wood's the easiest material to get your hands on. You get a lot of it from destroying trees, and just lots of buildings are made up of wood. So I'm just breaking everything. Also just looting places that haven't been looted, and getting some ammo, because now I've got 103 assault rifle ammo, and before I had like 19, so it's good to just keep on looting when you don't have enough resources. Here, just see someone in 80k, golf cart, take a snipe, nah, not near. So I'm just going to keep on running, always looking at the map, making sure where the storm is, making sure, I don't want to be directly in the center, but I want to know that, I don't want to know what's around me if I am, or get some high ground like right here. Because high ground is good for headshots, as I've said before, and you have good view over everything. Someone snipes at me though, through the trees, right there. I try and take a quick shot, I miss, put down a couple walls, and right now I don't really build a big base, just so that I'm not seen by lots of people around the map, because I'm on a high point. It would be easy to see a really bright wooden base. So I'm just taking shots while I can and always moving, so that no one else can get a snipe on me. Well, not an easy snipe at all. Someone does come behind me and gets a couple shots, takes down my shield. Shotgun shot, 25 health damage with the pistol, not health, on their shield. They're building, I'm building, they build a stairs above them, they made mistakes doing that. I put a quick trap, just in case I want to jump in. And this is just rapid building, scrappy, but trying to get them, and they get sniped by the guy I was sniping at, or the guy that was sniping at me. So now I'm wary of this guy again. Try and take a couple shots. I feel like that should have hit, but they probably should move a lot away in the last second, so it didn't. They're hiding behind a tree, not building as well, trying to stay out of other people's view. But they do have a low ground, so I'm always shooting down on them. Not too much dip on a sniper, because snipers do have falling, like when you shoot the bullet does drop. So that's less when I'm shooting down. They build their own box, trying to have the bit of, well, the wall behind them or in front of them, just to block my shots. Just here, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a building. Someone's building up to me. And so I try and get a nice shotgun shot, switch out to the AR, another shotgun shot, and they're dead. And then I try and loot really quickly, but making sure I'm looking around, making sure no one else is following, trying to take a couple more shots at this guy. And they're being fought as well, so there's 2 people over there. I know, well, now there's 8 people remaining. One of them must have died. And so I'm just going to try and build myself in, trying to get a nice solid base going on, instead of this scrappy work up top. But someone does shoot at me while I was building. didn't even realise someone was coming up. So you've always got to be wary of just like aware of your surroundings. So this doesn't happen. He could shoot me down, but he's just going directly to the walls that I'm building instead, which is sort of a bad thing from their part. But I try and get around them, they build up, so they're on the high ground, I drop all the way to the bottom, and while they're still building, I just run. Because I know I'm going to try and get some more shields, I want to try and just get away from this fight, and be in the area most of all. The zone has just moved off to the corner of that mountain that I was on, and then the west, no that's not the west, that's the east side of Shifty Shafts, I think. Maybe it's not. Anyway, I do see a person die right there. So I'm going for the second person who's probably low health from battling. Trying to get round. I see them round the corner. They built up. Shot, trying to break down the buildings. They can't build anymore. Or drop all the way to the bottom to get on the shot. But they're building up, so I've got to get some high ground too if I want to get any more shots on them. I'm building simple walls and stairs just to get around. The walls are really good, just defend the stairs really, because if someone shoots the stairs, or if the stairs are prone to weakness, then like, they can get shot down and just drop to the bottom. Here I simply just shoot down below into them and they were weak, but now I've got all of their good loot, and I'm just going to take their minis, and build above me, and then launch pad. Try and get into the zone, because the storm was chasing me. I'm going to build a base out of metal. I have lots of other materials, and metal's really strong when it's fully built, so that's what I'm showing that. Someone has come and built behind me. They put a bounce pad trying to get away from them. So I'm just going to use the P90. The P90 is really overpowered. Typically not against like brick and metal though. 50 bullets in a magazine, you can just spray. Just spray for at least like 10 seconds. They've built. I'm trying to run around them. I missed my shot, they get a really good headshot. Did around 130, almost 140 damage on me. If I didn't have those mini shields before, I would have been dead. Here, I kind of messed up on building, but because of the fact that they probably heard the bounce pad, they're probably thinking, oh, he's run away, he's just gone out the area. So I'm just going to take this time while they think I'm probably gone to the campfire, drink some minis, and then just think of a way to get out of here while they're building somewhere behind me. Because I can hear traps over there, I can hear bounce pads from them. And so I'm going to press R1, put this flat down, and bounce above. Try and get some height. And then I'm going to build around. I think they're in the box. They're not. They're below me. So I try and get the shots off. I try and break through their series. I do miss a lot, but luckily they were low health. And so the P90 just clears them out. If someone's trying to build, and you have a P90, just hold the trigger and fire in front of them, because the damage on it does do low damage, but as you place the wall, it'll be weak. And so it just shreds walls when they're first placed. Here I'm just trying to get into the area. Someone does take shots at me, they missed and didn't hit me, so that was lucky, because I'm very low. I'm trying to get away from them, so I can build a bit more, build a bit better, to be honest. Make sure they don't get the high ground too. And while they're open, just taking shots at them with a P90, that was probably around 100, probably got rid of their shields. So here, while they're low, probably trying to build something to heal up in. I'm going to put a campfire down. And if you put stairs above the campfire, you can also just utilise the campfire without having to stand right next to it. You can be on a platform where you can just look on the peak. He does shoot below me, and I do drop. But luckily I get a nice shotgun shot with this heavy shotgun. Use the bounce pad again, try and get a quick shot. Hit them once with a P90 for about 20 something health, or shield. So they did shield up. I'm hitting their shields again. I jumped too many times, and when you jump, multiple times you get, tired, and so you jump less and less, so you can't really jump up. I bounce pad, try and get some height, get away from them. Headshot, they're taken out. 1v1. Bounce pad again, just trying to get away. I see the person up there in the storm. And of course, True Heart to finish off. I hope you enjoyed. don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.